Well, hello and welcome everyone. This is Jackie G. Jackie Guys here. I am the B2C business development coach from the Gen West market. I have with me, I'll let her introduce herself. Who are y'all sitting next to me?
I'm Jackie Pepe, Jackie P, and I am the business development coach of General Market East. It makes it easy because we're both Jackies. Just shout Jackie into the ether and one of us will answer.
Jackie's got you covered. Either way, we don't care if you're east, west, you got a P or a G or whatever letter you got. We're here as your business coaches. So Jack, I'm going to let you kick us off as we get started to our comp plan session this evening of June 2023. Take it away, girl.
So welcome. We are here at Comp Plan 101 for you to learn all about our compensation plan. If you are a guest, and I know there actually are guests in the audience today because I've already met them tonight, text Jackie G at 651-503-8314, and we're going to send you a little present just for showing up because This stuff is for learning, and we're super stoked that you're here.
Thank you. Let me get my mouse working.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Click. All right, so if you are already a consultant, you have JAFRA Biz, and JAFRA Biz is our back office that lets you see everything to run your business. If you're a guest, you will not have this, so ask the consultant that invited you to help you see some of these things. But I want you to go and download the leadership guide and the compensation plan in JAFRA Biz under My Business Hub. And it's under programs in My Business Hub. I want you to download those. I want you to keep them on your computer or your iPad or whatever so that you constantly can reference them because they are very important tools in understanding our compensation plan, okay? Then I want you to get your brain right. I want you to get your mind right. I want you to get your mind into a place of abundance. I want you to think about opening yourself up to possibility. I want you to open up your mind and get into a winning mindset, okay? This is your business. You're the boss. You determine what your future is going to be like. You determine what your success is, okay? One of my very favorite quotes is from the TV show Suits. You know that person that you would do anything for? Be that person. Let it be you. Let that person be you and do whatever the hell you want, right? Be that person for yourself, okay? So the JAFRA opportunity is very simple. Earn up to 50% commission on your sales, 30 to 50% commission on your own personal sales. Earn 11 to 18% commission on your team sales when you're a leader. You earn more commission, you keep growing and earn more from the sales of your direct and indirect leaders for team sales, okay? Just keep going with me here. You earn incredible rewards. Those rewards include jewelry, cars, trips, and cash bonuses. Plus, you get to feel really freaking good about yourself when you help other people, okay? That's what the JAFRA opportunity is. So let's start with the simplest piece. And the simplest piece is selling product. So you get 30 to 50% commission. If you are at all familiar with direct sales, 30% is where a lot of companies cap out, okay? That's where we begin. 30 to 50% commission on your own personal sales, and that begins in the month you join, okay? Our kits that we help you join with are commissionable. So your kit helps you to earn commission. Yes? 30% commission is everything that you sell or your kit up to $399 in retail sales. Okay? Anything up to $399. Over $399, so $400 or more, is 50% commission. So on a $400 consultant kit, you make $200 or you get $200 off. So you only pay $200 for a consultant kit. What a great way to begin a business. $200. That's so great, right? So simple sponsoring begins your next level of commission. So we begin with 30 to 50%, and then we move to 11 to 18%. Again, if you know anything about direct sales, you know that 11 to 18% is very large. It begins with recruiting 4 people, starting your hive with 4 people, and then adding more, okay? Becoming a leader starts with you having $300 in personal retail sales. You are the queen bee in this picture, okay? And then you add 1, 2, 3, 4 direct new consultants. That means people that you directly recruit that have $300 in personal retail sales, okay? And all of that adds up to, it doesn't actually, so you're going to need to do a little more. You plus your 4 and any more that they recruit add up to 2,400 in pre-branch. So pre-branch means before you become a leader. Everything that all of you guys together sell adds up to $2,400, and you are a leader, and you get paid on everything that every one of the people you recruit and everyone that they recruit does in their business. It's that simple. I think my words made it even more complicated than it could have been.
Not at all, because it is simple. So that 11% is literally, we take the retail, we cut it in half because that's the wholesale, and you make 11 to 18% based on your title, which I'm going to show you next. But starting as a manager, you make 11% commission on the cost of the products from your sales. All of those 4 and more you directly sponsor. And these are called indirect consultants. When someone you sponsor sponsors someone, you make that 11% on all of them. And Jackie keeps saying a little bit about, gosh, in other direct selling companies, what does make us very unique is not every company, very few, actually pay you that 11% more on the cost of your products. So most of it is on typically, sometimes just your direct sponsors. Some companies never pay on your sales. And again, a few pay on all the above, okay? We are paying you on all of it. All the products, we have 400 products. All the products, every consultant in your group and you buy the rest of your life. Picture that. My gosh, mine goes down the drain every month. I'm a shopaholic with JAFRA. So everything they buy and everything they sell and everyone they bring into the team, okay, you have commission. So that is the big bucks. Okay, now let's go to the next level. We want to show you there's so much more. You're going to see tonight, there's 8 titles, there's 5 bonuses, there's 2 car programs, and there's 2 life programs. So I'm going to kick it into gear. You just got started with 4, but you keep adding more, right? So our first title is manager. You can see that here. It says no direct groups because everybody in my group is consultants. But wait, so let's just say that Tucky is out there, and let's say that Renee is with Tucky, and Renee wants to become a leader. She says, I want more. I want to start with 4 like you, Tucky. So you're going to see that Renee, so this is Tucky, but all of a sudden Renee says, I'm going to qualify as well. So she becomes a manager. So Tucky moves to district manager level 1 because she now has 1 group and Renee is a manager. So in the district manager titles, there's 3 levels. When you have 1 person out of all of those consultants who says, I want to be a manager 2, you move to DM1. When you have 2, you move to DM2. When you have 3, you move to DM3. That's happening as we speak to our beautiful out there, Ashley Bell. She is promoting groups, right? And so when she has 3 leaders, she'll be moved to a district manager level 3. But wait, there's 3 more titles with D's in it. The first is District Director 1. District Director 1 has 5 groups. DD2 has 7. DD3 has 10. That's right. You keep adding all these consultants every month to your team. Start with 4, but keep adding more. They keep bringing in friends and family to join the team as well. I think it was Renee who put in the chat, her mother-in-law wants to get a kit and get started with her. Bravo. That's exactly what we're talking about. So again, the more consultants you have, the more leaders you will have. So at the very tip top of the 8th title is ambassador. And that means you have helped 15 others. Start with 4, you keep all adding more consultants, and pretty soon everybody will start to add leaders. Okay, so that's our 8 titles. So as you promote up, we have that jewelry that Jack talked about. So every single level has more jewelry that you can wear proudly, men or women, to say, I've moved up. So you get a higher title, you get more jewelry. But wait, there's more. If you ever look at a compensation plan, you kind of do the googly eyes like, oh my gosh, what is that math grid? Well, I'm going to break it down a little bit and try to simplify it. Again, if you've never looked at a comp plan, I remember the first time I looked at JAFRA's way back in the 1980s, and I was googly-eyed and cross-eyed. I'm like, I don't quite get this yet. But you know what? It didn't take me very long. I heard it again and again, like all you smart ones out here listening. And all of a sudden, I'm like, whoa, there's so much on the table. I got to get my focus. And I did. So when we take a look, you already learned the first part of this chart. This will be on the back page of that leadership guide or compensation plan guide that Jackie talked about that y'all need to download, and know that just as much as you know your products, because this is the best product of JAFRA, the income opportunity for others. So here we go, and mostly for you. Here we go. You heard 8 titles, there they are. How do you start at that title? You all have to have at least 4 of those consultants we already talked about. How do you move up? We already talked about it. 1 team, 2 teams, 3 teams, 5 teams, 7, 10, 15. The group sales volume that is required every month kicks in once you have 3 groups. Now, you saw you make 11%, right? You're going to see that stretch from 11 to 18. That was on me, my direct, and all my indirect consultants. So that's going to be stretching you. We'll show you that really quick, from 11 to 18%. That's what we call your central branch. Once you promote a group, it now becomes what we call your central district. And you're going to promote a group here, 2 here, 3 here, and you can see the commission on each of those groups stays as if they stayed in your team. You're making 11% on their group while they're making 11% on their group too. Why couldn't be a pyramid, okay? So this shows you that that goes up to 12, and then they're going to promote people under them. You make what we call our indirect branches, just like indirect consultants, 3 to 3.5 on those groups. You're not working with them. Their upline is their leader above them, but you're making commission because you started this whole family. It's like great, 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 great grandma getting paid for having kids and grandkids. And then they're going to have babies, and they're going to have babies, and they're going to have babies. Okay. So this is what growth is about. And then you're going to see car programs. When you look at this grid, you're going to see life programs. I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. Okay, here we go. So let me simplify again. I'm going to walk you through the rows one more time. That's your central branch. That's you, your consultants you sponsored, and the consultants that those consultants sponsor. That is, again, central branch. That's me, Jackie. Okay. And so it stays at 11 until you get to district director, which is, look above, 5 groups. 5 people said I'm starting with 4 so I can make more. Okay. So again, that's my central branch. Next, all of a sudden, I have all these consultants in my team, and Sally and Sarah and Deb and Nancy and Pam all said, but pick me. I want to grow too. So now I have 5. I'm now making 17% on my sales, all my direct sponsors, my consultants, and then my indirect sponsors, the consultants of mine that sponsor other people. I went from 11 to 17. Oh, baby, that math adds up. Then I'm making 11% commission on all of these teams. Okay. That is my direct leaders. Now watch. I'm going to pause a minute. I want you to just follow the commission, okay? I set this up so you know, just in a mock-up for training, that let's say each of your teams have a $10,000 retail sales month. And trust me, many of our directors have this happen, okay? So I'm a district director. How many groups do I have out there, class? If I'm a district director, how many direct groups do I have?
5.
5.
Yay, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so if I am a district director with 5 groups, I have 17 on my own group. I'm also going to make $850 on each of the groups if they all did 10,000 every month. My annual commission on my team and 5 other leaders' teams at that volume would be $43,000 commission a year. That's just flat percentages of what they would make if each team was $10,000 and my team was as well. Okay, so there's part 1. All right, I'm going to come back to questions in just a minute. Then all of those 5 groups that I have, they have people who say, I too want to become a leader. So Sally starts to promote Jenny and Gail. They are now called my indirect, right? My first line indirect. Sally, again, moves up to a new title. She has 2 groups. So what would her title be? Sally has 2 groups. What would Sally's title be with 2 groups? You can cheat on the chart. Sally has 2 direct groups. What would her title be?
District manager.
District manager what?
2.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. That is correct. 2 groups. Sally has 2 groups. I have 5. So what's my title?
District director.
You got it. DD1, district director. Okay. But they're my first line indirect. So I'm making 3% on these leaders that Sally's working with. Okay. So let's move on. Here's the next row of commission. But wait, I have my first line, right? These are my directs. Now I have my first line indirects, Jenny and Gail, but Jenny is going to promote Nat. So I have 2 groups, so I can get paid 2 levels down. I have my level, another level of my first line, and my second line. 2 groups I promoted, 2 levels down. Nat becomes my very first second line indirect. Okay, so you're going to start to see more commission comes in your second line. Okay, so I have 5 directs, 2 indirects, and 1 that's in my second line indirect. So I love it. It's like Jackie is, you know, a mom. She has children, grandchildren, and great grandchildren. Okay, all right, here we go. Now let's look. Let's say I'm a district director and all 5 of those consultants or those leaders that I promoted, from Sally to Sarah to Deb to everybody I had there, Pam, they all became directors and they each had 5 under them. And if they did the same volume I was talking about earlier, look at how my income went to $88,000 annual commission. So instead of working with 5 managers, they all became district directors with 5 groups under each of them. So I would actually have 5 times 5, 25 groups under my leaders. And my income goes to 88,000. Wow. How many of you like that sound better? You like the sound of 88,000, anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope so. Are y'all live out there?
Yes, I do. I do.
On money. Yeah, baby. I want y'all thinking about how you're going to spend 88 grand. I'm just saying.
Yeah, show me the money.
Okay, so here we go. Hi, Lisa. Good to hear you say, show me the money. I like it. I heard Ashley out there. Okay, here we go.
I can tell you what I would do with
Stephanie.
88,000.
You tell me, Stephanie, what are you going to do with 88,000?
I would buy me a home and buy me a new car.
I like it.
And then spend the rest on a trip.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. So, as Jackie said, here's the key. Call yourself a district director every day. Wake up and look for your first 5 and help them look for their first 5. Okay. So let's take you to the next level, okay? All I want to do in this slide is show you this. You saw something, look at this square picture. If you have 3 people you promoted, you can get paid on 3 levels down. The one you promote, the one she promotes, and the one she promotes. This is a little pro tip for you. It's hip to be square in JAFRA. As wide as you are is as deep as you can go at certain levels. So if you're a DM3, you can go 3 deep. When you hit district director and you have 5 across, you can go 5 levels down. So that could be the groups they promote, they promote, they promote, they promote. It's like great, 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 great grandchildren, okay? Our district directors cap at 5 levels down, which is all these 1%. And then you hit ambassador. An ambassador is 15 people who said, I want to start with more, with 4. They can get paid 15 levels down. That's a guaranteed 6-figure income pretty much the rest of your life. Okay. So again, here's an example. If I was that district director, how many groups do I need to be a district director?
For level 1, it's 5.
5. I'm a district director. I have 5 groups. I have 5 people under me who have 5 groups. So they're district directors also. And then they go down 5 deep. Look what happens. If I have 5 groups and I get paid 5 generations down, my income went from that 88 that Stephanie already spent tonight to 133 annual income in flat percentages by our compensation plan. I want to hear out there, how many of you would like to spend $133,000 a year?
I would save some of it for retirement, but yes, I can easily see myself doing that.
I love it. So we're going to save, but what would you spend it on? Mavis, what would you spend it on?
Oh my goodness, I'd pay my house and travel.
Excellent. So, you know that mindset Jackie talked about? You got to say it, you got to see it, you got to dream it, you got to believe it. We're going to coach and train you how to get there. We got it for you. You may not even get all the percentages. Took me a few times, right? And we'll practice with you. Come every month to this and study it with your manager. And all of a sudden you'll be like, oh my gosh, just help people know that the best product we have is our opportunity. So there's the 8 titles, but now it's time for the 5 bonuses. Take it away, Jackie P.
I love dollar bills, and I love bonus dollar bills on top of what I worked for as an extra prize for working very hard. So we have 5 bonuses that you can earn. The first is our quarterly bonus, and that is $500 every quarter. So that means that you have the possibility of getting $2,000 a year just for being consistent in your business. So that's super awesome. The next is the new manager bonus. So you can get $100. Well, I'll explain it in a minute. $1,200 is on the table for the new manager bonus. The bonus for moving up, it's a wide range, a $200 to $5,000 moving up bonus. A bonus for helping your leaders, $1,000 to $2,500, and a bonus for new direct groups. I love it. I love money. Okay, so here's your new manager bonus. Okay, new manager. And I'm sorry, I'm such a squirrel. Okay, new managers can get $100 for every month after they qualify, just for continuing to build their business and continuing to qualify and grow as new managers. Sound perfect? It does. It does. So for 6 months, if they continue to grow, they get $100 for 6 months. And then at the end of that 6 months, they get another lump sum $600 just for showing up and being awesome. $1,200 just for doing the darn thing. And they also get stuff. Okay. They also get prizes for continuing to build their business and do the things. They get sample size products to continue to work their business and build their business. It's all stuff that helps them be more awesome as leaders and continue to get bigger and to grow. And I love a tool. Don't you love a tool, Jack?
I love it. Well, and you know what? Guess who is earning this right now? We have Lisa Brown out there. We have Tucky out there. They're both earning their new manager bonuses right now. And Stephanie is joining this. She'll be earning her first month in the month of July. So it is just so fun that we are just giving away the money. So,
Exciting.
but wait, there's something else. People promoted them like Gina and Ashley and Carol. And what's going on for them?
So when you promote a new direct group, you get $100 for every first time new manager that you promote. Like
So
that's super exciting. So you get, this is $600.
$600 total. Every month they get $100.
Yeah, you get it for every month. Like that's amazing. Every time your new leaders earn, you earn too.
That's right.
Awesome.
Promote leaders, promote. You got it.
I love it. I love it so much. Okay. So the quarterly bonus is actually one of my favorites because it doesn't just reward one time. It rewards consistency and showing up for not just for yourself, but for your team. Okay. So it rewards growing your team over time. So you see the 6 + 9 there. So when you, in a quarter, in 3 months, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December quarter, when you recruit 6 directs, so 6 people to your team and 9 indirects, when you help other people on your team to bring in new, in that quarter, you get $500. Okay, that's cash in your pocket for recruiting to your own team and helping the folks on your team to bring in new. It is the perfect recipe for growth. I say that with full stops in between every word because it is the exact recipe for success you need to grow. 2 personal QNCs and 3 indirect QNCs every month will lead you to massive growth in your own personal business every month. And I'm sure some of you are looking at me like, why do you think that I can do this? Because we give you all the tools that make it possible. We have these beautiful business kits. We have all these specials that help you. We are your coaches that say, hey, we empower you to do these things. We empower you to know that you can bring new folks into this business. Your leaders believe in you. We believe in you. You just need to be the missing piece, and you need to believe in you too. Leaders are eligible for this bonus, so you need to be a leader to get it. Managers and above can grab this bonus. So 6 and 9, 2 + 3 every month for 3 months gets $500 in your pocket. You can always earn this. Gina O'Neill, who is Stephanie's sponsor, who just promoted Stephanie to a new manager, she gets this every single quarter without fail, never misses.
And she was one of the only 2 years ago that earned a Mercedes-Benz because of her sponsoring skills. She believes the best product we have is the business kit, whether you want it for a membership, you want to just share it and buy your own products, or you want to earn more. She is the master. Jack, I look at this really simple. Think about it. 60 new consultants to your team a year is what Gina has. And Stephanie just said earlier before we started recording, Gina was so incredibly helpful. I just asked her questions. She guided me, taught me how to do it, and I did it. So that is literally because the way that you help people is do it yourself first. I look at it this simple. Think about this. I really hate shopping without a friend. I really don't exercise without someone next to me. I did Weight Watchers a couple of times in my life with a friend. So even cooking's more fun, baking, right? Playing cards, solitaire by yourself, but with friends, you're giggling and laughing. If everyone you brought into the company and they decided to be their own JAFRA consultant and they came with a friend, that's the simple recipe. I love simplicity, but everything is more fun with friends, and people in anything from exercise, fitness, going to school with a buddy doing JAFRA with a buddy, they're 50% more likely to succeed. So I just say, keep it simple, sweet pea. So that's my little 2 cents. All right, Jack. Let's
I
go
love
more.
2 pennies. You're the best. Where are we? We're at bonuses. We're in more bonuses.
More money.
More money. So we're here. What are we doing?
Okay, you got bonus
I
number.
can't see
Yeah.
this slide at all.
Hey, I'm not even paying attention. You know what's happening. So bonus number 3, bonus number 4. Sorry, I had to grab some water. Okay, we have more. There's more. So bonus number 3. Remember those 8 titles I taught you, right? 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 5, 7, 10, 15. All right. Every time you are a first-time promotion, you get it once to that title, you get these bonuses. 200, 500, 1,000, that's 1,700. Add 2,000 at DD, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 12, 14, 15. That's $15,700 in bonuses, plus the 2,000, plus your new manager bonus, plus every time you promote a group. If I promote 15, I have $600 per promoted, or $1,500 for every group I promote, plus my 200 every quarter, or 500. I can't even do numbers tonight. 500 every quarter that Jackie talked about. And look at this. All of that is sitting there every time you help another group, 2 more groups, 3 more groups. And then when you're a director, how many does it take to be a director?
4.
5. So close, so close.
Sure.
It's okay. It goes 1, 2, 3, 5. So 1, 2, 3 for DM1, DM2, DM3. 5, 7, 10, DD1, DD2, DD3, 15 at the top. So I love a little figuring out the numbers. So you'll get them. I did the same thing. I was starting to learn them, right? Okay, but here's the dealio. When you're a director and you help someone become a director, Gina's going to become a director and Stephanie's going to become a director. Gina already became a director, got her $2,000. Now she's got Stephanie who became one. Stephanie's going to get $2,000 and JAFRA's going to give Gina $1,000, $1,000 for helping her. Hello, you do it, you help others. And that's what Jackie said on that first compensation chart, the kind of the napkin presentation, the joy of helping others. You are paid to help others and do it with joy and grow together and succeed. So I'm not going to reread, but there's something more. We have just taken you through a very complicated chart of how you grow team. You go from growing consultants to growing leaders, and everybody keeps adding consultants and keeps adding leaders. And it just becomes a hip to be square. But there's something at the bottom of this chart. It's now called the car allowances or the car programs. Then there's life insurance programs, and there's something else we give you for life. So let's take a look at our final opportunities here. So what do we have next? We said 2 car programs. There are district directors, level 1, 2, 3, and the ambassador program. How many teams does it take to be an ambassador?
15.
Yay, great job, thank you. Okay, our district directors, every month when they hit their goals to maintain their title, we give them car cash, 300, 350, or 400 based on 5, 7, or 10 groups. So you will have that car program. Our ambassadors, they have every month a $600 cash allowance, or every 2 years they get a brand new Mercedes-Benz SUV. It's about a $70,000 car. Every 2 years, it's a new lease for you, okay? They have their exclusive jewelry. Our directors wear red at every convention. You will see that. And our ambassadors wear gold. But there's one more thing golden in our program that I believe, actually there's 2 more. I'm joking. I'm not joking, but there's 2 more. It's life insurance. And I want to talk about this. The people you work for lived under your roof or live under your roof. Okay. Some of them are older now. They might be out of the house. When you look at life insurance, what a joy to leave behind. Our district directors, again, when they pass away, their family will have $112,000 to $187,000 in life insurance. our way to say thank you to your family for sharing your beautiful family member with our JAFRA family all those years. Our ambassadors have 225,000. So that's our first of our life insurance program. The second life program that we have is called the Legacy Program, and this one hits my heart gleefully. And that is this. Our directors and our ambassadors can choose one family member who will inherit their business when they are gone. You may not know this, but many companies who have been around for a long time, they will actually age out their top leaders. They will say, when you hit this age, you can no longer sell, but you'll receive whatever commissions continue while they continue. In JAFRA, we say stay. Our ambassador is 80 years old, Vicky Hacking. She acts like she's 40. She's as wise as she's 150, like she's the smartest human in direct sales and multi-level marketing. But we say, please stay. I can tell you she's expanded her lifespan because of being in a joyful business and a community and always learning and stretching and growing. Well, when you pass away, your family member inherits that. Vicky's been making a six-figure income in commissions since 1972. Her family, when she is gone, will have that business. She now has her daughter in the business, and she is training her along the way so that she knows the business, and they inherit her entire team. We just had this happen with Beatrice Waivoda. She passed away in January, and her daughter took over the business, didn't know the business, literally had to learn it, and in 60 days earned a trip to Hawaii because she just said, I'm doing this in honor of my mom, and fell in love with it and said, oh my gosh, I want more. So I feel these benefits go on and on. If you're a consultant sitting there, you have 30, 50%, maybe some perks of the VIP, free shipping. But when you're a leader and you start with 4 and you add more, you add 8 titles, you add 5 cash bonuses, 2 car programs, 2 life programs, life insurance, and our life legacy program for your family. What a gift to leave to your children or family member. So again, this is for you. Are you ready to take your business to new heights? You can choose to be a consultant. And if you love that, love it forever. We keep it so easy for you to stay here forever, and we hope you earn more, but you're only making income when you work. When you're a leader and everyone's out doing a party, doing facials all over the United States, you're earning commission as our way to say thank you for sharing the JAFRA business. The only way advertising happens is people, more people using JAFRA, sharing JAFRA, and opening more beauty businesses everywhere in every community. So choose all that we have. We even have a bit more. We're going to Vegas for our leader retreat, and we have free coaching with Jack and I, and we just have travel. You're going to see what directors and ambassadors get soon. It's incredible. We want to help you build that why and that lifestyle that Jackie talked about. Dream big, dream bigger. Nothing is impossible when you believe that I am possible. So we want to just say, Jackie said it earlier, you've got people, your upline, us. We've got all the training in your back office, and we're live on Zoom every week. You're never going to get rid of us. We're always on Zoom to help you. And we even give you tools. I know you will get sick of us, right? You're going to get zoomed out. So again, what's going to happen, or what we have for you, is tools. You're going to go in your back office and you're like, oh, I want to do that, but I don't know what to say. Here is our sponsoring tool. It actually says, what do I say? What do I pack? What do I show them? Oh my gosh, what if they tell me I can't? Because everything you need is here. We have a JAFRA University 24/7. Go to school, keep graduating title to title, and everything is there at your fingertips when you're ready. So we've got more when you start with 4, and we've got the tools, training, and a team waiting for you to be coached to your dreams. So Jackie, how do we really do this?
Well, the very, very, very important part is to talk about the things you love, right? So have 3 to 5 conversations a day, because every time you talk about JAFRA, you spread the good word, right? Every conversation matters. Invite people to share in the things that you love. Invite people to come share in JAFRA. You bring folks in, it's sort of like a funnel, right? You bring folks in, whether they're people who are interested in products, their clients, people who are interested in partying with you, who are interested in getting some free stuff, right? They're hostesses, people who are interested in the business side, making a little money. Those are consultants in the making. Bring those people in, right? Share the conversation online, share the conversation in person. Prospect everywhere you go. You can have conversations with everyone. If they're within 10 feet of you, they are fair game. Okay.
I say 3 feet, Jackie.
3 feet?
3
Let's
feet.
go. Okay. I'm
Grocery
down.
store.
No, honestly, just open your mouth and talk about the things you feel passionate about. Okay. Talk about JAFRA as if it is a membership to Costco, right? We have skincare, we have body care, we have hair care. We also have deodorant for you and your partner. We have so many options for the entire family. JAFRA is a one-stop shop, truly, and our products go down the drain. So please do open your mouth and use your words of that you feel passionate about to share the products. When you begin, make your first 30 days invitation list. Even if you are just beginning again, if you're old news, if you are ready to kickstart your business, right? Pretend you're starting from the very beginning and go again, restart. It's always a great day to restart. So make your dream team list. Start with the first 5 people you're going to build your hive with. Write them down. Write down the first 5 people that you would love to do this business with, and screw up the courage to have conversations with them here today, right? Call one of them tonight or text one of them tonight and say, I would really love to do business with you. Make your lists. I know lists feel antiquated, but they're just a really great way to get your brain working. You know more people than you think. Okay, you know a lot more folks than you think you know. So just start writing and people will come to your mind. Okay, that's all it is. It's a memory jogger. That's all. And remember that you may not always feel motivated to get to work, but if you have the discipline to show up, even when you don't feel motivated, you will succeed. Okay. Success is not the end game. Success is not the tip top of the mountain. Success is the journey to get there. Success is the hard stuff along the path. Success is those small wins when you're putting your one foot in front of the other. Success is putting into practice the things that you learn. Success is the hard stuff. And when you feel like you're running through mud and you can't get any further and you're not getting anywhere, you're about to break through. I always feel that way. When you feel like you can't possibly keep going, that's the minute that you're about to break through, and you can't quit and you can't stop because you're about to get there. So just be brave and be disciplined to keep going. You can do it. If I can do it, if Jackie can do it, if all of your friends here in the room can do it, you can do it. I promise you can do it.
I agree. And that's what many of you are doing, accomplishing your goals. So we're going to end the recording, but we're going to stay and answer questions. Okay. So bear with me. Thank you all for joining the recording today. We'll be back again next month in the month of July. We'll see you back at ComPlan.